Horatio Nelson, the great British naval commander, died in 1805. Now I know what you're thinking. He died in 1805? Fuck it. And normally, I would be right there with you, but let's not be so hasty. Because died in 1805 or not, Lord Nelson did say something really cool. And the really cool thing he said was also the last thing he said, which makes it doubly cool. Lying on the deck of the HMS Victory, mortally wounded by a bullet from a French sailor, his life ebbing from his body with only a few seconds left, Nelson's final words were, "Thank God I have done my duty. Thank God I have done my duty." Wow. Could you imagine somebody in our society saying those words? I don't think so. When did we lose that? I don't know. But I want some of that in my life. I want some "thank God I have done my duty." When I'm stuck in the drive-thru at McDonald's for 20 minutes with no cars in front of me because apparently it's that complicated, I want to order the "thank God I have done my duty" meal and supersize it. When everybody who bitches to me about not being able to pay their bills every month seems to have a really nice phone, I want to text, "Thank God I have done my duty" to that really nice phone, and I don't care if standard rates apply. When the student in the online class I am teaching does not turn in any of his work for the first month of the semester, doesn't respond to any of my emails, and then finally responds to my "this is your final warning" email 11 days after I send it to him, and his response is, "Oh yeah, I didn't get any of your email. Oh, and then the one I did get, I responded to it right away. I don't know why it took 11 days." You know, just computers, man. I want to write "Thank God I have done my duty" next to his name in my grade book and beat the shit out of him. People tell me they don't think they should have to pay the late charge on their credit card statement because they were out of town on vacation when the bill arrived. I want them to discover to their horror that when they call up the credit card company to ask that the late charge be taken off, there is nobody there to answer the phone because everybody went on vacation at the same time. They all took a trip to "Thank God I have done my duty" land, and they're never coming back. Incidentally, the capital city of "Thank God I have done my duty" land is "Grow the fuck up, Bill." I want to start the church of "Thank God I have done my duty," and I will be its high priest. Thank God I have done my duty. Go in peace, my child, and do your duty. And I won't rest until the gospel has been spread to the four corners of this self-absorbed globe. Because the reality is, it may be sooner, it may be later. I hope it's a really long time for all of us, but it is coming. Eventually, every single one of us will be lying on the deck of our own HMS Victory, mortally wounded with only a few seconds left. And what I sincerely hope is that every single one of us is able to say something really fucking